Welcome to ELA Club. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me show you around. Firstly, head over to ela.thinkific.com and click Sign In on the top right of the ELA Club webpage. Enter the user email and password for your ELA Club account and click Sign In. Once you have signed in, you'll be taken direct to your student dashboard, where you can access all the various sections within the ELA Club. You can also access the ELA Club community from here. To navigate your way around all the various sections within the club, use the navigation arrows or page numbers located at the bottom of the section cards. Now let's take a look inside one of the sections of the ELA Club. To find the section that you require, hover your mouse over the section cards and click to select. This is the Business Planning and Practice Growth section of the ELA Club. You can navigate your way around each section using the left-hand navigation bar. You can open and close each part of the section using the drop-down arrows. The content will be listed underneath each heading. Here you can see that this part of content is a video. This is Nikki welcoming you to the Business Planning and Practice Growth section of the ELA Club. To play a video, simply press play on the bottom bar of the video screen. You can change the volume by using the slider. You can pause the video at any time and also move along the content in the video using the time slider. To play the video in full screen mode, click full screen in the bottom right hand corner. And again, to go back to the normal view. Once you've finished viewing the video, click the blue continue button at the bottom to move to the next piece of content within this section. Again, you can use the navigation bar on the left hand side to move your way around the section. This part of content you can see is a PDF document. With PDF documents, you can view them either just on the screen by using the up and down arrows at the top to move your way through the various pages. You can also zoom in and out to make the content appear bigger on your screen, and you can use your mouse to scroll up and down within the content. If you would prefer to view the PDF as a downloadable document, then you can do this by clicking the download symbol in the top right hand corner. This will then download your document, and you can either save it to your computer or print it as required. You can view again in full screen mode using the top right hand arrows and press it again to move back to the normal view. Anytime you wish to go back to the dashboard, simply click Go to Dashboard in the top left-hand corner of the section. And this will take you right back to your student dashboard. So let's take a look at a different type of section. Let's go into the Self-Audit tool. As you can see, the Self-Audit tool is set out in the same way as all the other sections within the ELA Club, with your navigation panel on the left-hand side and an indication as to what the content is, be it video, or be it a PDF document. Also, you may find something that looks like this, which is actually a downloadable document that is in Microsoft Word format. In this case, you would just click the download button to download the document into Microsoft Word. Of course, you would need to have Microsoft Word on your computer to access this. You can then save, edit, and print the document. This document here is the Practice Self-Audit Action Plan, which is very important to download and print off this document to use alongside the questionnaire sections within the self-audit tool. So let's take a look at a questionnaire section and how that works. This is the very first section within the self-audit tool. You can work your way through these sections as and when you require. So let's click into this section, and as you can see, it's a questionnaire section. You work your way through the section, answering the questions and following the on-screen instructions. You then are given a report that looks like this at the end with a score. You can see here that the score is 33%. That means I have 33% of the parts of this section complete. However, there are a number of things that I need to put into my action plan that are highlighted here with a red cross. Anything that is an obligatory requirement will be indicated with "this is obligatory" in red writing. You can then transfer the things that are given with a red cross into your action plan document. But don't worry, you don't need to understand all this now, because there are full instructions on how to use the self-audit tool at the top of the self-audit section. Within this section, you can see there are many different questionnaires to take, some with just a few questions, some with quite a lot of things to cover off. And then the very last section, section 10, is the obligatory checklist. When you click into there, there are a number of different questionnaires that give you yes and no answers to a number of obligatory checklists, such as equipment checklist, patient care checklist, CQC checklist, and so on. Of course, if you are unsure about anything at any time, you can contact the ELA team. So let's go back to your student dashboard once again. From here, as well as all the different sections, you can access the ELA Club community. Let's take a look inside. The ELA Club community is a social space exclusively for ELA Club members, where you can engage with dentistry leaders and managers, share ideas, and find out about the latest goings on in the club. The ELA Club community works very much like most social media platforms, but this is a safe space exclusive for ELA Club members only. You can create posts by clicking Create New Post here. Enter a post title, enter any content, and you can also include an image, a video, or a file by selecting one of these, and then click Create Post. The post will show your name and profile picture here if you have added one, so please be aware of this. You can comment on any post by clicking on the comment button here and entering your comments. You can also again add an emoji, upload an image, add a video, or upload a file here, and then click Post to the Community here. Going back to all posts by clicking Back to All Posts at the top of the screen. You can follow a post by clicking on the 3 arrow icon in the top right-hand corner of any post and click Follow. You are then following this post, which means that you will then receive email notifications when anything new is added to this particular post thread, such as a comment, etc. If you no longer wish to follow the post, again, click the 3-dot icon in the top right-hand corner and click unfollow. You can click here in the top left-hand selection of following, and that will show any posts that you are actually following, and then click there to go back to all posts again. If you create a post yourself, you will automatically be added as a follower of that post and receive new email notifications when any new thread or comments are added to that particular post. Okay, so that's the ELA Club community. And again, you can click in the top left-hand corner of that section to go back to your student dashboard once again. Your ELA Club coaches, Nikki and Andy, will be hosting a number of live interactive business clinics. You will be able to access these live sessions from within the business clinics section of the ELA Club. But don't worry if you can't attend the live sessions, you can catch up on previous recorded clinics within this section as well. The ELA Club has been designed to be as user-friendly as possible. However, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by emailing info@ela.team.